Come gather round friends and I'll tell you a tale. When the red-eyed old pitch run a plenty, with the cardboard-filled windows and old men on the benches, tell you now that the whole town is empty. In the north end of town, my own children are grown. I was raised on the other. In the wee hours of youth, my mother took sick. I was brought up by my brother. Piano poured as the years passed my door. Drag-eyed shovels, they was a humming. Till one day my brother failed to come home, same as my father before him. The long winter's wait from the window I watched. Friends, they couldn't be kinder. My school, it was cut as I quit in the spring to marry John Thomas, a miner. Well, the years passed again and the giving was good. Lunch bucket filled every season, with the 3 babies born, the work was cut down to half a day's shift with no reason. The shift was soon shut and my work was cut. Fire in the air, it felt frozen. The man came to speak and he said in one week, number 11 was closing. Complaining east, they're playing too high. Say that your ain't worth digging, but it's much cheaper down in some American town. Miners work for most nothing. So mining gates locked and the red iron rotted. The room smelled heavy from a drinking. The red sand song made the hour twice as long as I waited for the sun to go sinking. Lit by the window and he talked by himself. The silence of tongues it was building, till one morning's wake at the bed it was bare. I left alone with 3 children. Summer is gone, the ground turning cold. The stores by my one are folding. Children will go as soon as they grow. There ain't nothing here to hold them. Well, how did their pluckers over sore fingers again, but he was hopefully another interesting little ditty. A really oldie one for 1963, I believe this was, from Bob Dylan, of course, and a song called North Country Blues. Standard tuning, but I've got a capo on fret 3, okay, 3rd fret capo, puts us into the same key that Dylan recorded and played it live in those a long time ago. Okay, so let's get to it. So a really simple song really, it's only got 2 chords in it, that's an A minor and a G, okay, A minor, G like that, or a G like that, whichever G you're most comfortable with, okay. So let's get to it. So basically I'll just show you how they play the intro and a couple of verses, and then basically you play the same thing for another half a dozen verses. Okay, so there we have it. So starts off then with the intro, form an A minor, and you play the A string open and 2 downstrokes on the A minor. So okay, got that? Right, the next one is a bottom E string open and a single stroke on an A minor. Okay, so it's got that? Right, and then we put our pinky up to the 3rd fret bottom E string, play that note, 3rd fret bottom E string with your pinky, then the open A string and 2 downstrokes on the A minor. So it's okay, so the whole thing put that together is okay, do it again slowly for you. And just for good measure, put another open A string and 2 downstrokes on the end. And then you're into the singing part. Okay, so the whole intro. Come and gather, new friends. Right, got the idea? So the verses themselves are just A minor and G, and it's a sort of a waltzy beat. It's like bum ching ching bum ching ching all the way through the song. Okay, so it's come gather round friends, and I'll G tell you a tale. When the A minor, red or G, so red iron, G or all bits run a plenty. Okay, so it's very, that second line is a quick change, like it's come gather round friends, G I'll tell you a tale. When the A minor, red iron, G, all bits run at A minor plenty. Basically that's how it repeats, line after line after line. Okay, and in between sometimes he just plays more A minor and does this where it goes like come over here and friends tell you a tale. When the red iron all pits run a penny. He does a lot of that. Okay, so you played it, and what it is an open D string to 2nd fret. Does a lot of that. Sometimes he does it twice on the trot, like okay, so or sometimes he does it once, like sometimes he does it twice, like. Okay, got that? So it's really as and how you feel the song. Put it in whenever you want, or, you know, whatever you feel like it. Really, it's pretty random. Okay, so right from the beginning, then we'll do the first verse. Okay, so here we go. Come gather around friends and I'll tell you a tale. When the red iron all pits run a plenty. Second line, sing. With the cardboard filled windows and old men on benches. Tell you now that the whole town is empty. So that's it. And that's it, basically. Okay, so sometimes it's does it 2 on one after the other. Okay, then it does another verse. In the north end of town, the children are grown, but are raised on the other. In the wee hours of youth, my brother took sick, but I was brought up by my brother. more verses. It just carries on like that. Okay, so in the middle of the song you can put the intro back in as well. After you've done about 3 or 4 verses, you come out of one of the verses. I think it's the one about the minor. I think it is to Mary John Thomas. Mary John was a minor. And that's just the same as the intro. So it goes open bottom E string, 3rd fret bottom E string, sorry. It's exactly the same as the intro. You just put the intro back in, do it once or twice, and then carry on with the next load of verses, okay? And you end up with I did put that on the end as well, put the intro. When you come out of the last line of the song, for there ain't nothing here to hold it. Just put the intro on the outro, as the outro, okay? So there you have it, boys and girls. Hope you enjoyed that. Nice and simple one for you, hopefully. And see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.